against Sporting Club Nagoa, and they've displayed that potential that they have. Samir Naik would be wary of that potential, and Shiva Vardharaja's boys would be very hungry and desperate to clip the wings of Golden Eagles in today's match. And it would be a big victory for the club in the recent history, beating a side like Dempo, who are desperate to get the qualification into the I League 2, stopping their winning campaign. It would be a great achievement for Klasa, but they'll have to put in everything. They'll have to fight till the 90th minute and the stoppage time to get that elusive victory. Another long ball. We have seen multiple long balls from Dempo. They have tried to surprise the Klasa defense with those long deliveries, but they have not been able to get that success in that tactic. How long will they want to put in those long balls and look for those runs? As a Dempo fan, everyone would expect that they keep the ball and create that pressure, but it's not about the style. It's about that win at the end. It's about the goals. And any style that brings the goal is good. Once again, this is Dempo. An offside called out by the referee there. But that was a good attempt there from Dempo. It was a good pass looking for the run. And these will be the threats to Klasa defense. Dempo players know how to put that ball in the dangerous areas and look for those killer passes. This will be a big challenge for Klasa defense. And they conceded 3 goals against Sporting Club Bengaluru in their second match of this playoff. And they would not want to concede those many goals. This is once again a long ball in the box. Looks like there was a mishap and handball. Penalty for Dempo. How important this will be for the Golden Eagles. The referee has pointed towards the spot. There is going to be some discussion. Will he change his decision? Well, he already pointed out to the spot. Will there be a change of heart for referee Chakravarti? Addiston Costa, he is pleading to the referee to not change that decision. How important this will be for Dempo. What a chance this can be if that is a penalty. That was an unfortunate handball in the box for Klasa. The Klasa player slipped in the box and there was a contact and the penalty has been given. And Klasa players are stunned. They are shocked. But the Golden Eagles would not get a better opportunity than this to put themselves ahead in this game. What a golden chance for the Golden Eagles. Looks like Necio Maristo Fernandez will be taking that all-important free kick, but there are still discussions going on. Sapam Kennedy Singh, Klasa's captain, is leading that altercation. He wants that decision to be pondered over again. But the referee has made that decision. Arun Chakravarti, a lot of pressure on him as well. This is such kind of a match. Destiny will be decided in this match for both sides, especially for Dempo. And now looks like the final decision has been made. The Golden Eagles have got a fantastic chance to put themselves ahead in this game with a penalty converted by Necio Maristo Fernandez. Will he step up to the occasion? A lot of Dempo fans would want this penalty to be converted. Well, the Klasa players are still not withdrawing. They are still adamant. But looks like referee Chakravarti will not change his decision. And he'll stick to his decision. The penalty has been allocated to Dempo. Klasa's goalkeeper, Golmei, Dempo Rongmei, has a huge job at his hand. Can he stop Dempo from converting this penalty? There are still discussions going around, but Dempo players are overjoyed. Has that been overturned? Well, looks like the decision has been overturned, and now it's the turn of Dempo players to have a discussion with the referee. It's all going here at the Nagoa Sports Complex. Drama here at the Nagoa Sports Complex. Dempo players are not happy. Well, it looks like the decision has been overturned. This is what this match is all about. A lot riding on this match. First, the penalty was given, and then there was a discussion. Referee Chakravarti stuck on to his decision, but now it looks like the decision has been overturned. Tempo players are retreating. Referee is retreating. Klasa, they have saved themselves. What a turn of event here at the Nagoa Sports Complex. Penalty overruled. Change of heart for the referee. Klasa are still in the game. Dempo would consider themselves unfortunate. They had a goal in their sight. But now it looks like they'll have to fight hard to get that first goal. A free kick here for Klasa on the other end. Everything has changed in last couple of minutes. Ebb and flow in this game. Well, a roller coaster of emotions. And now a free kick for Klasa. Well, this is all about football. Everything changes in a jiffy. A free kick once again for Klasa. Chongtham Kishan Singh strikes straight into the wall. Possession taken away by Dempo. Ariston Costa. Klasa players fighting hard for that possession. Ariston Costa once again on your screen. This is Dempo with possession, and now they will be more hungry. The Golden Eagles want to get that first goal. Another offside called out. Well, what we have witnessed in the last few minutes, this will have a great impact in this game. Another looping delivery that goes out for a goal kick. Samir Nayak on the sidelines will also be disappointed because his team thought that they had the penalty. But they'll have to put this aside. They'll have to move on from here. Dempo players will have to forget this. Because if this penalty that has been overturned, if that plays on continuously, then that will definitely affect their performance. And they cannot just cling on to that lost cause. They'll have to fight hard. Dempo with possession. A header from jersey number 22. Sego Mangdongal. Battle still on. There's a skirmish there in the midfield. Klasa maintaining the possession but lost out to Ariston Costa, the Dempo captain in the midfield. Ariston Costa was in an altercation with the referee. This is Dempo once again. That is a good ball. Will that go into the goal? Not really. That was so close. That was mighty close for Dempo. A great chance. Went a begging. Fantastic ball in the box. Header, but that went over the bar. Klasa still in the game. That was a great attack from Dempo. Real quick movement from Dempo from the wings. And a great delivery into the box. Dempo players would hope for more such deliveries. Especially Wasim Inamdar. Because his job becomes really crucial in the box. And he will want those kind of deliveries and services in the box. This is Dempo once again. Pressure from Klasa. And that pressure pays off. Klasa back with possession. Muhammad Ali there was trying to put pressure on Klasa. The first 25 minutes of this game has been all but a goal that we have not witnessed in today's game. It has been an entertaining first 25 minutes, and goals will definitely come. Dempo have had their chances. Klasa also have had their chances in the first 15 minutes. But Dempo are slowly and gradually making their way and clawing their way back into this game. They are slowly coming into the groove, and that will be the challenge for Klasa. Sami Naik would convey the instructions to his boys to move on from that chance. And this is a corner for Klasa. Header gone out for a corner. The last contact was with a Dempo player. Klasa have got multiple set pieces in this game. They have not yet converted any of those set pieces. And they would look for that conversion because they cannot be wasteful in this game. Dempo are very decisive in the box. We have seen that in the past. If they get their chances, they will convert them. And that is why Klasa will look to convert these set pieces and corners that they are getting. Once again, a header. Still in the box. Klasa still in fight. Another header comes in. Clearance from the Dempo defender. Another hanging ball that went out for a throw-in to Klasa. Shivakumar Vardharaj will be happy with the effort that his boys have put in. Klasa have had good first half an hour. They have created enough pressure on Dempo, and they have kept that pressure intact. Dempo have had not too many opportunities in the box. They've had few chances. Once again in the box, that has gone out for another corner to Klasa. This is a sustained spell of pressure from Dempo. Rather, Klasa, all they need is clinicality in the box. Who will step up for Klasa? Because they need that conversion. They desperately need that conversion. Another corner here for Klasa. Header. Clearance from Ariston Costa. They'll have to compose themselves in the box, Klasa. Because these chances can't be buried without that adequate composure in the box. Once again, there was a clattering there. Shot from distance. Has that gone into the goal? Oh, has that gone into the goal? The Golden Eagles have found their goal. This is the lead that they were desperately looking for. And that's what I said. If Dempo get their chance, they will bury that. And there you see the first goal for Dempo Sports Club. First blood for Dempo. Klasa stunned. Golden Eagles are rejoicing. This is the lead that they were looking for. And they've got that lead. What a chance. And converted by Dempo from distance. Looks like there was a mishap and communication breakdown between the Klasa goalkeeper and the defender. And the advantage has been taken by Dempo. First goal, Samir Nayak will be pumped up. His boys will be absolutely delighted with this first goal. And they will now look to double up this pressure. They will take a sigh of relief because Klasa was maintaining a sustained spell of pressure on Dempo. But with this goal, the complexion of this game can change. And this is what I was talking about, because Dempo have always been a deadly side going up front. And they have shown why. They got that one great chance, and that has been converted. The scoreline has changed. The goal has been rippled by Dempo. They have found the back of the net for the first time in this game. A crucial lead for Dempo, 1-0 scoreline in favor of the Golden Eagles. And Klasa will have to fight back. This is against the run of the play. The momentum was with Klasa, but Dempo, well, they have shown why they are such a formidable side. And their dream is still alive. They are once again dreaming for that qualification into I-League 2. And in the next remaining minutes of this game, they will give everything. Klasa will have to bear with that additional pressure now, because with this goal, Dempo will become more threatening. They have got their first goal under their belt, and now they will play with much more freedom. This is what they needed, and they've got that. But Klasa will have to keep sticking to their process. They were doing really well till this first goal that has been scored by Dempo. And Klasa will have to focus on that process. It was bearing result for them, and that is why I said clinicality will be a great factor. Klasa got multiple set pieces and corners. They could not convert that. And look at the way the things have changed in this match. Dempo are leading. And what a crucial lead this is for Dempo. The first half, it was an even Steven affair. I would say probably Klasa had that edge in the contest so far, but this goal will have a great bearing on how this match goes about in the next remaining minutes, especially in the first half. Because if Dempo can get that second goal, then that will really put a lot of pressure on Klasa. Look at the press from jersey number 22 for Dempo, Sego Mang Dongle, and he has got that ball. Once again, a delivery in the box. Poor touch. Shot blocked by Klasa. But that was a good pressure from Sego Mang Dongle. Found the possession in a very interesting area. And these are the threats that Klasa will have to be very off. Once again, possession taken away, and now you can see that hunger in the Dempo players. They've got a backing now. They've got their first goal, and they will look to express themselves on the pitch now. The Dempo fans would have a grin on their face right now. And they would be rejoicing this first goal, and what an important goal that was. And they would all love to see that goal once again, because that came out of nowhere. It was a stunner. Klasa defense was shell shocked on that occasion. And look at the press once again from Dempo. Multiple players in the box. And we will see this more often in today's game from here on. Because Dempo would look to get that second goal as soon as possible. That second goal would put them a lot ahead in this match. Now Shivakumar Vardharaj has got a job in his hand. What will be the instructions from the Klasa gaffer? He'll have to tell his boys to keep themselves involved in that process and not focus on that scoreline, because that will really deter them. And they would not want to distract their process and get off the track, because there's still a lot of time left in this game for Klasa to make a comeback, and that equalizer, that will be very important for Klasa. Maidan. Sporting Club Nagoa equalized. Well, that is a good news for Dempo. They would not want Kerala United to get all those 3 points, and that will make this job a lot more easier for Dempo. But this first goal is so important in the context of this game. Dempo playing in Goa at their home turf, winning this match and going into the I-League 2. What a story that will be. And this is the story that every Dempo fan wants to unfold. And they would love to see Dempo emerging as victors at the end of this match. Klasa, they are still very much into this game. They've got a lot more time to make a comeback. This first goal will definitely deflate their confidence, but they should keep reminding themselves that they are capable of getting those goals, and they have shown in the past in this playoff stage only that they have scored multiple goals in a game. Back heel from Dempo player straight to the Klasa player. Against Sporting Club Bengaluru, they've already qualified for the I-League 2. Klasa scored a couple of goals, and those performances should give them a lot of confidence to make a comeback into this game. They've scored goals in this playoff stage. One against Kerala United, a couple of goals against Bengaluru, and then another goal against Sporting Club Nagoa as well. So they have been among the goals, and that is a great inspiration for them to make a comeback into this game, because they can make a comeback. Dempo defense will have to be on their toes right till the end to avoid any such eventuality. Good recovery there from the Dempo player. Jersey number 5, Prithvesh Bedmaker. His role in the back is absolutely important. First, they'll have to negate all these threats that are coming their way, and then make their way to get that second goal. Another throw in here for Klasa. He will be looking for a long delivery straight into the box. This is jersey number 19, Ronald Singh. Puts the ball. Here goes a shot above the bar. That could have been at the back of the net. There was a great chance in the box for Klasa. And this is where they have lagged behind in this game. Conversion. That has been a real concern for them in the first half. They've created many chances, but none of them has been converted into a goal, and that's why they're trailing at this point. Last few minutes in the regulation time left in the first half, and then it will be interesting to see how many minutes will be added, because we have seen a bit of time getting wasted in the altercation that we had when that penalty was overturned. That took some time, and then there were a few injury concerns as well. So there will be 4 or 5 minutes added into this game at the end of this halftime. A free kick opportunity for Dempo. Nesio Maristo Fernandez, jersey number 12, had a conversation with Sunwell de Costa, and Nesio will be taking that free kick for Dempo. A better delivery. That's all they need. in the box. No proper header. No connection there from a Dempo player. Goes out for a throw in to Klasa. There was no connection there in the box. These set pieces become really important in this context because now that Dempo have that lead, they would look to double it up as soon as possible. Because this 1-0 lead is a very fragile lead, and they would not want to be complacent with this lead. This margin can vanish at any point in time in this game. Not want to take any risk. And as I mentioned earlier, 4 minutes have been added in the first half. These 4 minutes can be a decisive factor once again because Dempo would have to negate these 4 minutes to go back into the dressing room with a 1-0 lead. The dressing room conversations will be very different after this goal. Once again, a long one in the box. You have to deal with it. Goalkeeper out of his position. Once again, a chip and a chip for glory. For glory for Dempo. Second goal. Klasa absolutely stunned yet again. What was that? A howler in the defense for Klasa. But Dempo, the Golden Eagles, would not spare them. They have doubled up their lead. Dempo fans should rejoice this second goal, and this story is unfolding the way they would want it to unfold. Second goal for Dempo. Say that. Klasa defense. Another lapse of concentration. Goalkeeper came out of the position. Rather. Then it was an easy task. Chips has given them time. They would go back into the dressing room with their heads held high. A quick response here for Klasa, straight into the box. Can they half this lead? Once again, shot from distance, right from the edge of the box. Goes out for a goal kick. But what a story this first half has laid out for Dempo fans. They have not looked in control, but that's what a champion side does. They are not always in command, but when the moment beckons, they get into the command and dictate the narrative of the play. That's what has happened in this game as well. Klasa have had the better share of possession. They've had better chances, but at the end of the day, it's all about goals. First half, as the scoreline say, has been dominated by Dempo in terms of goals, not in terms of gameplay, because Klasa have leveled them neck to neck in terms of gameplay, but in terms of going ahead and putting the ball back in the back of the net, Dempo have been miles ahead of Klasa in this first half. Final few seconds, last 1 minute in this match, in the first half. What a first half it has turned out to be for Dempo. Klasa, they would be gutted with this performance because it's not like they have been bogged down and they have been absolutely dominated by Dempo. It's not like that. They have kept themselves in the contest, but those two goals, they tell a different story. Meanwhile, another free kick here for Klasa. Straight into the box. Great delivery. Was there a contact from a Dempo player? Looks like there was no contact from a Dempo player, and that has gone out for a goal kick. So probably a last chance for Klasa to score a goal in this first half has vanished. And Dempo, in all probable sense, will go into the halftime with a 2-goal lead. They could not have demanded for a better first half than this. This is all that they would have wanted from the first 45 minutes of this game. Samir Naik in the dressing room will say just to keep continuing what they are doing at the pitch. Now Dempo will be more confident going ahead. To be honest, these two goals have come because of those howlers in the defense of Klasa, the lapse of concentration that I talked about earlier, and those moments. You have to win those moments if you want to qualify for the I League 2, and these knockouts game demand that strikeability. And Dempo have shown that hunger, and that hunger has resulted in a two-goal lead at the end of the halftime. What a first half this has been for the Golden Eagles. They will go back into the dressing room with renewed hopes. Their dreams are alive. They are still dreaming, and the I League 2 qualification is in their sight. Can they cling on to this lead or even extend their lead in the second half? Stay tuned in to the story in the second half. There will be a gripping action once again in the next 45 minutes. At the halftime, it is 2-0 in favor of Dempo. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half. This will be a riveting action of football in the next 45 minutes. And here you see two substitutions for Klasa. Jersey number 16 and jersey number 15 have been put in by the Klasa manager. And it looks like there's a change in goalkeeper as well. Soibam Priyojit Singh has been substituted in by Shivakumar Vardharaj. Soraisam Dhanachand Singh is another name who has found a place on the pitch along with Hemba Singh. So multiple substitutions for Klasa. Shivakumar Vardharaj knows that he needs quick recovery in this match and he needs to plug those loopholes in order to make that comeback. It appears like there will be a substitution from Dempo as well. Great first half for Dempo, but they'll have to keep going hard at Klasa if they want to scale that mountain. That mountain beckons for a challenge, and Klasa have put that challenge, but they have not been able to prevent Dempo from scoring those goals. Dempo will look to consolidate in the second half. Klasa are down on the deck, but they are more than capable of making a comeback into this game. Dempo cannot afford to take Klasa lightly in this match. Klasa have shown enough glimpses of what they can do on the pitch in the previous matches. This is an initial free kick for Dempo in the second half, rather. Ariston Costa loses out the possession. Defender will mob that out. Goes for a throw in to Klasa. Samir Naik would be happy with the performance that his boys have put in the first half, but the football is played in two halves. It's about the 90 minutes, not 45 minutes, and that's why the concentration needs to be intact in the second half as well if Dempo wants to get back into the I League 2. Their qualification is on the line, but they will feel confident about that qualification because of the two goals that you see on the scoreline. Another throw into Klasa. Klasa looking to create that initial pressure in the second half and put Dempo on the back seat. Great defending there from the Dempo player. This time a throw into Dempo. The two goals in the first half came out of nowhere, and it was a shocker for Klasa the way they conceded those goals. Their defense absolutely switched off, and there was a massive and grave breakdown in communication in the defense of Klasa. They cannot make those mistakes at this level because they are playing against a side like Dempo who are really formidable when it comes to going ahead and scoring those goals. And those mistakes provided golden chance to the Golden Eagles to get ahead in the match. And don't forget that there was a penalty that was overturned. And the way Dempo have gone about their game in this game must have delighted every Dempo fan who is watching this live stream. All they want is that scoreline to extend and not reduce there. This is a header straight to the goalkeeper. Comfortable defending there, but Klasa are looking to create that pressure. They would look for that first goal, which will create a lot of difference in this game. That will give them a lot of confidence going ahead. And there's still plenty of time left in this game. So that one goal that they're desperately looking for will change a lot of things in this match. And Dempo will be cautious of that threat. And that is why Players like Prithvish Pednekar, Brian Faria, and Daryl Mascarenas, these guys are so important for Dempo in that defense. These guys will have to be absolutely aware of every threat that comes their way. They cannot afford to concede a goal at this moment because this comfortable lead can be halved by Klasa if they can score that one goal. And if they can get that first goal, then that will put Klasa in a position where they will think that they can make a comeback in this match and upset Dempo. Klasa fans would be hoping that that happens, and there are a lot of Klasa fans in the comment box as well. They would hope that Klasa make a comeback here, but Tempo fans would be much more desperate because they want to see their club back in I League, back fighting for those titles that they are used to fight for. We all know what the legacy of Dempo is. The Golden Eagles are serial dominators in Indian football. In the last few years, they have had to go through a tough phase, but it looks like their resurrection is on the way. They're all set to make a comeback. But to do that, they'll have to keep things going in the next 45 minutes the way it is going. A blow at the back for Captain Addiston Costa. Looks like it has hit his head. Not a comfortable situation for the Dempo skipper. These injuries can really turn out to be grave for any player. And Sami Nayak would not hope that any of these injuries come in their way because these injuries can really affect their chances in this game, and especially to players like Ariston Costa, who are so important to the prospects of Dempo. The captain for Dempo is back on his feet. And that's what every Dempo fan would have wanted to see because they would not like to lose their captain in such a crucial game. He is a leader for this team. He has played in that way, and it has not been a smooth ride for Dempo in the playoffs, mind you. They won the first match against Kerala United. It was a narrow win for them. Shubham Rawat came from the bench and scored that goal for Dempo, which created that difference in that match, and they got all those 3 points. But then there was a draw with Sporting Club Bengaluru, and Wasimi Ramdar was this goal scorer in that match, and he saved that match for Dempo after an early lead that Bengaluru got, and it was Wasim Inamdar who kept things going for Dempo after that game as well. But in the last match, it was a disappointing loss at the hands of Sporting Club Nagoa, their local rivals. The rivalry has been cherished by fans all over India, not only in Goa. And that loss must have deflated the confidence for Dempo, but Dempo are inside. They know how to deal with those adversities. Good anticipation there from the goalkeeper. Valister Mendes has had a good campaign, and his role will also be very important in this game. Although Klasa have not created those threatening chances in the box, they have got many entries in the box, but they have not been able to take multiple shots on target that could have tested the Dempo goalkeeper and kept him on his toes. But he would like to be aware of those threats. And Velistav Mendes cannot take any chance in this game. As a goalkeeper, his job becomes even more important when your team is in a lead, because we have seen a lot of goalkeepers getting complacent when their team is in lead and then making those crucial mistakes. Velistav Mendes would not want that. Tempo in possession. Tempo. Long one in the midfield. Tempo losing out on possession. Jersey number 17 for Klasa. And was that a foul? Looks like that was a foul. And this is Addiston Costa once again on the ground. Well, these things would really affect the Dempo captain. And that looks like ugly for the Dempo skipper. He is definitely not comfortable at this moment. Not a good side for Dempo fans. Costa is such an important player for Dempo. His really uplifts this side. And Sami Nayak would want his captain to be there on the pitch right till the end. Well, the good thing is he is back on his feet, and Dempo will resume the play with a free kick. Don't forget, there is a match going on simultaneously at Tilak Maidan. Well, there the scoreline is 1-1. Sporting Club de Goa equalized in the first half after Kerala United got their first goal and sent themselves into the lead. So, good comeback for Sporting Club de Goa and a good news for Dempo fans because at any cost they would not want Kerala United to win today. But most importantly, they would like to focus on this contest because a win in this contest would make themselves absolutely sure shot contenders for that qualification, and they would not have to worry about any of those equations if they get those 3 points in this game. So that's why Dempo fans will keep an eye on this match rather than that one. And the way Dempo have played in this game, it must have instilled a lot of confidence in the Dempo faithfuls. There's a lot riding on this Dempo team. The Dempo ecosystem are hoping for a roaring comeback in the I League and the top echelons of Indian football, and they deserve that. Such has been the history for Golden Eagles. They have been 5-time Indian top division champions. They dominated the Indian top division in the early 2000s, and Dempo was a household name. They are still a household name. The Indian football fans really know what this side is all about, what this club is all about, what their legacy is, what their tradition is, and these Dempo players would want to enliven that tradition once again with this victory. This is Klasa moving ahead. Jersey number 17, Kishan Singh for Klasa, measuring across, puts that ball in the box, still with Klasa though. Now, great pressure there from Dempo player. This is Dempo. They've got space. Quick movement there from Dempo. Great space here in the box. Goalkeeper coming out. Comfortable collection for the goalkeeper, but that was great attack from Dempo. Quick transition. Just needed a perfect pass on that occasion. This is once again end-to-end action going around at this moment. Credits should be given to Shoibam Priyojit Singh, the goalkeeper for Klasa, who has been substituted in at the start of the second half. It's not easy to make an entry in the match as a goalkeeper when you have not been into the mix, and that's why Priyojit Singh will be hoping that he gives a performance that will get a pat on the back from his manager, Shiva Kumar Vardharaj. Dempo with a long one, well, rather Klasa with a long one here. Now, clearance from Dempo. In the midfielder, players like Ariston Costa, Samuel Di Costa, Nesio Maristo Fernandez, and Sego Mang Dongle will have to bring that control in the midfield. This is Dempo once again using those wide areas. Nesio Maristo Fernandez puts the ball in the box. That was a great one, straight to the Dempo player. Looking for that final ball. Good defending there from Klasa. Resolute defending in the box. Well, a third goal will put this match to bed. And Klasa would not want to concede that third goal because, in all probability, that third goal would put an end to the hopes of Klasa of any sort of comeback into this match. At Tilak Maidan, the scoreline is still 1-1. A free kick to Klasa. They need a better and a precise delivery this time around. Here comes the delivery. Header from a Dempo player. Still in contention. Goalkeeper rises and collects it comfortably. Great goalkeeping there from Velister Mendes. Decisive goalkeeping. Knows what he is doing. And great leap to collect that ball. Well, that clarity of thought is very important for any goalkeeper in the box. Amongst that chaos, you need a calm head to control things at the back. This is in the box. Once again, a punch by the Dempo goalkeeper, Velister Mendes. There was a danger for Dempo, and they have somehow averted that danger. Another throw in here to Klasa. Klasa are clawing their way back into this game. But they'll have to find that first goal, because without that first goal, all these efforts will definitely go in vain. Klasa once again with possession. They have got multiple options in the wide areas. Looking for that killer through pass in the box. Distributed wide. Measuring across. Cross comes, poor touch. Shot taken straight to the goalkeeper. After a long time, a shot on target by Klasa. Did not have enough power on that occasion, and looks like a Klasa player has gone down. Needs a bit of medical attention. The first 15 minutes in the half. The second half has been cagey, and referee Arun Chakravarti has hinted to the Klasa camp to bring that stretcher and take the player out of the pitch. This is Moirang Tham Amarjit Singh, who is not looking comfortable at the moment. Well, it looks like there might be a likely substitution from Klasa. They've already had 3 substitutions. But Amarjit apparently looks better right now. And this is a good news. But he is still hobbling his way out of the pitch. Velister Mendes will resume the play. The first 15 minutes in the second half has been a cagey affair. Dempo have not had too many chances in the second half. Same goes for Klasa, but Klasa have looked in better position. Well, to be honest, the story was same in the first half as well. And this is Dempo once again in the box. Can they find that pass? Corner. Corner for Dempo. And Priyojit Singh is not happy with that decision from the referee. He's disgruntled, but he will have to focus on his goal scoring duties right now, because this free kick can this corner rather can really put this match to bed if it comes in an interesting area in the box. And this is the substitution that we were talking about. Amarjit Singh has been substituted out, and in his place has come Lashram Monish Singh. A corner for Dempo. Here comes a looping delivery in front of the goal. There was an attempt from a Dempo player. No attention given to him by the referee. This is Klasa looking for that transition. Can they forge a counter here? Quick exchanges there between the Klasa players. But Dempo have regrouped. And great defending there from Dempo. This is what Dempo defense is all about. Quick transition into the defense, and these quick recoveries are very important whenever you are caught on a counter. And Dempo players did exactly that. This is Klasa with possession. Was looking for a pass. Goes out for a throw-in. They'll have to get these passes correct, because now is not the time to waste these chances. Daryl Mascarenhas will take a throw-in for Dempo. Razdan Singh, good recovery from him. Klasa back in possession. A long one, chipped. Dempo trying to take control. This one goes out for a throw-in to Dempo. This is once again Daryl Mascarenhas on the throw-in for Dempo. Klasa back in possession. They have not been able, Dempo have not been able to use those throw-ins to their benefit. But Dempo once again trying to put pressure, and they have got that possession in the box. Can they find this time that pass? Not really. Once again, great show of defending there from Klasa. They have taken lessons from mistakes that they made in the first half. There were multiple concentration lapses in the first half and few communication breakdowns that resulted in those two goals from Dempo. And Klasa would not hope to make those errors once again. Well, in the middle of the park, they have looked much better team than Dempo. But that clinicality going ahead is absolutely not there, and that's why they are trailing behind at this moment. This is once again a long ball intercepted by Dempo player. Can they set on another counter? Jersey number 8 looking for a ball. Was he offside? There was a shout for an offside. Razdan once again for Klasa. It was a good vision there to find Desmond Pereira on his run from the Dempo player. And that's what I was talking about. These killer passes from Dempo have actually made difference in this match. They have not really been in command in the midfield, but what they have done much better than Klasa is going ahead and looking for those goal scoring threats and converting them. Most importantly, they have taken their chances, and in these knockout games, that's all that matters. You need to take your chances. If you don't take your chances, you'll have to rue. And that's what Klasa are doing right now with that 2 goal lead that Dempo have right now. But Klasa can make a comeback. They need to keep reminding themselves that they have made late comebacks earlier in the group stage. Well, in the playoffs as well, they scored a late goal against Sporting Club Bengaluru. So they can score goals in the later phase of the game. And a 2 goal lead, yes, it is a comfortable lead for Dempo, but it is not an unassailable lead. They can make a comeback. and they'll have to keep themselves in the mix. Belief is all that matters at this moment. In these crunch situations, the belief that you have on yourself comes in very handy. And Dempo players have shown that whenever they got the chance, they had that confidence to take those chances and put the ball at the back of the net. This is Dempo looking for another foray in the Klasa box. Around last 20 minutes left in the regulation time. Dempo have their target in sight. They are set to get those three valuable points, which will put them in the spot for qualification into I League 2. That's all they need right now. Meanwhile, a throw in for Klasa. Jersey number 4, Rajkumar Robin, will be taking that throw in. Meanwhile, substitution for Dempo. Vinay Vijay Harji is being put in place of Wasim Inamdar. And this is another substitution. Jersey number 9, Sheldon Pereira, has come in for Desmond Pereira. Couple of substitutions there from Samir Nayak. This is Robin. Puts the ball in the box. This is dangerous. Goalkeeper finally gets his hand on the ball, but that fumbled out, and that could have been a dangerous fumble from the goalkeeper. He's finally in command, and he's not looking all right at this moment. Looks like they're in contact with an opponent. But those were nervy moments for Dempo. They cannot afford to make those kind of mistakes. These errors need to be kept at bay by Dempo. This is probably their most important match in the last few years that they are playing at Nagoa Sports Complex. First involvement there for Vinay Vijay Harji. Now, Captain Costa. Sheldon Pereira got his first involvement as well. Another hanging ball in the box. There was a punch by the goalkeeper, but these looping deliveries have kept Dempo defense on their toes. They cannot take these dangers lightly. Klasa are pushing for that first goal. They know that if they can get that first goal, things will change, and things can change very rapidly. We have seen in past late goals coming in for teams. Those have changed equation of the game. Dempo would not want that to happen. A clearance from the goalkeeper sends that out for a throw in to Dempo. A no-nonsense clearance from Priyojit Singh. Dempo will breathe easy right now. They have had plenty of pressure in the last 5 minutes from Klasa. They would like to take their time. They would like to slow down the proceedings at this moment. They are in the lead, and they do not have to hurry at this moment. Consolidation is the name of the game for Dempo. Once again, jersey number 2 almost lost that ball, Brian Faria, but he has got that once again. Going into the hydration break, Dempo players will be delighted and they will be satisfied with the performance that they have put in the second half. They have maintained that lead, and Klasa are still pushing hard. Shiva Kumar Vardaraj will be telling his boys in this break to keep pushing and not look at the scoreline at this moment. They have still a lot of time left in this game and they can still make a comeback. All they need is that first goal, which will put pressure on Dempo because they have a lot riding on this game. Their qualification is at stake, and anything that goes against them will definitely put them in a fix. Well, the news from Tilak Maidan is that Kerala United have once again got their lead. They have scored their second goal in the 74th minute, which makes this match even more interesting because Dempo have a lot to lose at this moment if they do not maintain that lead. But the way they have played right now, the way they have gone about their game, they would feel confident, and all they need is a victory. They still have got that two-goal lead, and Samir Nayak has made few substitutions, and he is looking for that consolidation. He has put in Sheldon Pereira, replacing Desmond Pereira, so he wants that fresh leg in the midfield. And another change is Vinay Vijay Harji. Few fresh legs from Samir Nayak being inducted in the game. This is a long ball straight into the box. Klasa players marauding over the Dempo 6-yard box. This is Rajdan once again. Passes it back to Rajkumar Robin. Well, interestingly, Robin scored a goal in the last match against Sporting Club Nagoa. Plays in defense but knows how to convert those chances. Another long one straight into the box. Header keeps the ball in play. Now it goes straight to the goalkeeper. There was a slip up in the box by Klasa player. Unfortunate for him, but Tempo will be delighted with that. A long distribution here. Hefty distribution from the goalkeeper. Well, it's tremendous. Klasa still in possession. Once again distributed wide. Another one looking for that delivery, but that goes out for a goal kick here. In the last few minutes, we have seen Klasa putting that pressure with majority of the possession in their control, and they have created multiple attacks in last few minutes. This is not what Dempo would want. They would not want to concede the narrative and momentum in this match. Yes, they have got that two-goal lead, but they cannot sit back and hope for the match to go on. They'll have to be proactive. Dempo will have to find their chances, and Samir Nayak knows that. These players know that because any sort of complacency will definitely affect their gameplay. And we have seen late winners and late goals coming in the playoffs, in the league stage, and that's why Dempo cannot sit complacent and sit idle at this moment. They'll have to take charge of the proceeding of this game. Another long one will be dealt by Dempo, but there was a little bit of a confusion there. Poor touch, and now sent out for a throw in to Klasa. Once again, Klasa finding themselves in the Dempo box. The Dempo half has been intruded by Klasa plenty of times in the last 10 minutes. A cause of concern for Samir Nayak. A long one straight into the box. Great header. And a good compact clearance there from jersey number 22, Sego Mang Dongle. He has played a good role, a very crucial role in the midfield for Dempo. And these players have had that experience, and now the time has come to bring that experience in their game and apply themselves perfectly, because this is the biggest occasion for Dempo, and that is a great pass. Dempo once again in the box. Jersey and number 11 Wasim Namdar was looking for a pass, and this is, well, guess what it is? This is a penalty for Dempo. Penalty has been given by the referee. Remember, there was a penalty that was overturned in the first half, but now apparently the penalty has been conceded by Klasa at this moment. There was a clumsy connection. There was a hint from the referee Arun Chakravarti towards the spot. We'll have to confirm if that's a penalty or not. There was definitely a clumsy connection in the box. And now the confirmation has come. Jersey number 24, who has attracted that penalty, Necio Maristo Fernandez, will be taking that free kick, rather penalty. This is a great moment for Dempo to find their third goal and put this match to bed. I-League 2 qualification in sight. Golden Eagles looking to redeem their pride with this goal. Will they be able to put this goal into this back of the net? Yes, they have. Necio Maristo Fernandez stepped up with a fantastic spot kick. Great penalty. 3-goal. And 3-goal lead for Dempo. And this margin, well, apparently it looks like cannot be bridged by Klasa. And Dempo are set for that I-League 2 qualification with this desperately found goal. What a comeback. Dempo have made a roaring comeback in Indian football, and Indian football fans would be delighted with this because they know what Dempo is all about. And the way they have performed in this game, Samir Nayak Dempo fans would be absolutely delighted with this. Fantastic performance. A knockout game and a knockout punch from Dempo. This is a sucker punch. Klasa have not been able to deal with it. Dempo have taken all the chances that have come their way. Klasa trailing by 3-0. And a victory looks like next to impossible for the team from Manipur. And that means that Dempo are going into the I-League 2. What a news this is for Dempo fans. And not just Dempo fans, but all those Indian football purists who want Dempo back in the Indian top division. Well, the journey continues. And there was a blip in the last match that came for Dempo, but the way they have overcome this challenge in the knockout match, the way they have handled the pressure, they have shown what they can do on the pitch. This is a great chance for Klasa. Goes above the bar once again. We have seen that many times in this match. Klasa found a lot of entries into the box, but they have not been able to convert any of them, and that's why you see that scoreline 3-0. What a performance this has been for Dempo. Rising to the occasion and showing that they are still alive. Still alive. Making way. because at this moment, this result seems to be locked. Klasa apparently do not have enough fuel in their tank. Klasa with possession. A bit of an altercation there between the Dempo and the Klasa player. And this is another substitution from Samir Nayak. Jersey number 14, Chinkosiam Dimangal, has been put in, and he will replace Sanville De Costa. And Sanville De Costa has been fantastic in this game, and he will be happy with the way Dempo have played in this game. This is a great result for Golden Eagles. And a lot of Indian football fans were expecting this result from Dempo. They want Dempo to get back into the Indian top division in the I League, because such has been the history for Dempo. 5-time top division champions. The era of slumber looks to have extincted. This is what Dempo is all about. They have risen once again. The Golden Eagles are back in Indian football. A roaring announcement of a comeback made by Necio Maris to Fernandez with that penalty kick that sent them into a 3-goal lead. And these fans on your screen, they would have come here to Nagoa Sports Complex with a hope that Dempo would seal their place in the I League 2. And apparently, in all probability, it looks like they will do that. This has been a great result for Dempo, but Klasa have also put in a lot of hard yards. A yellow card. Once again, a booking from the referee Arun Chakravarti. But Klasa and their fans should not get disheartened by this result. They've had a great campaign in the group stage. They could not get a victory in the playoff stage, but they did show what they can do on the pitch. There's still a lot of potential in this side. There are youngsters who are capable of going at the top of the Indian football, and they should stick to that process. It has been a good journey for Klasa, coming from Manipur, hotbed of Indian football. They've got such a mine of talents. Another free kick here. Monish Singh, who came from the bench in the second half, will be taking that free kick for Klasa. Straight into the box. Header from a Dempo player will be cleared out now. And the way Dempo have gone about their play, look at that confidence, but now they have lost that possession. Klasa in the box. There's still a contact. And now finally comes the clearance. There was a hefty contact in the box from a Klasa player. It has been a good campaign for Klasa. Group stage, they cruised through the group stage. They felt their presence, and they have given an introduction to every Indian football fan with the performances in the group stage. They should not get disappointed with these results. It is their process and their manager, their belief that has brought them here so far in this campaign. They should go back with their heads held high. And this is once again another mistake in the box. Well, Priyojit Singh finding himself in a fix there. Quick passes there from Dempo player and a foul conceded by Klasa. Another yellow card, another booking for Klasa player. And meanwhile, another substitution as well. Jersey number 22, Sego Mang Dongle, has been substituted by jersey number 3, Shalom Pires. It looks like jersey number 31, goalkeeper Mirik Hilario, will also come in. And he will replace Ballista Mendes. Interesting substitutions here from Samir Nayak. A free kick for Dempo. Nesio, who scored that penalty on that free kick, in the box, still alive. Once again, that goes above the bar. Final few minutes left in this match. We have almost come to the end of the regulation time. There will be a few more minutes. And there you go. 6 minutes added in the second half. Dempo fans will want these 6 minutes to run out as quickly as possible because they see their victory almost confirmed. Another long one that goes out for a throw-in to Dempo. Around 5 minutes left in this match. Daryl Mascarenhas could not keep that ball in the play. And his header, interception, foul conceded by Klasa. But a brilliant show of conviction by Dempo players. They knew what this occasion was all about. They knew the importance of this occasion. They had to put in everything. Their fans, their manager needed a top-notch performance from these Dempo players, and they have given that performance on this occasion. A typical, perfect knockout performance from Dempo. A matured performance. 3-goal lead. It is never easy to score these many goals in a knockout match when you know that there's a lot riding and a foot wrong will put you in a great deal of danger. And in those circumstances, Dempo have played a great game. Absolute domination on the pitch by Dempo players. The Golden Eagles have shown their caliber. They have displayed their determination and grit to play this beautiful game and not just play in Goa, but make their comeback in Indian football as well. Because Indian football fans are eagerly waiting for the comeback of these Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles once again making an entry, and that is another mishap in the box, which will give them a fourth goal to Dempo. And when things start going wrong, everything starts going wrong. That has been the story in this match for Klasa. But Dempo fans, well, for you all, the result keeps getting better today. Such has been this evening for Dempo and Golden Eagles and their fans. Domination extended with a fourth goal and a seal put on this win by Dempo players now. They have stamped their authority in this game, and that disaster in the but keep everything aside. Golden Eagles are coming back, but now That phase apparently has come to an end. The new sun has risen for Dempo and their fans. This is a new horizon that beckons a lot more self belief and that beckons a great future for Dempo. Can they get back to their glorious past? Only time will tell that. But the journey is on, and this is a big milestone in that journey. Dempo once again in the box. A clearance coming in from the Klasa player. Can they put this five-star performance? Another shot that goes above the bar. Dempo was trying to put this for fifth time in the back of the net and complete a five-star performance at Nagoa Sports Complex here. 4 goals for Dempo. And what a match this has turned out to be. Those days from early 2000s will get fresh in the collective consciousness of Indian football fans when they used to see Dempo dominating Indian football consistently. And they will want to relive that nostalgia because we know how much these teams matter to Indian football. Their legacy, their contribution is unparalleled. And this comeback is all about their grit and their passion, their determination. 4 goals in a knockout match when everything could have gone haywire. Well, that shows what the caliber of this side is. A superb result for Dempo. A dominating victory. Full-time whistle at the Nagoa Sports Complex. Tell the whole Goa. Their most accomplished band of flag bearers are aiming for the top once again. The Golden Eagles are soaring high in this and their promised land is visible from the coast. Those who once commanded the landscape of Indian football have risen from their brief hibernation, and their rise is not ordinary. It is a story of conviction, grit, and unparalleled love for this beautiful game that levitates the soul of every Goan. It was an arduous journey, but the stories of their past glories have always kept the fire burning. They have knocked over countless hurdles to make their way finally into I League 2 and are ready to reach the top echelons of Indian football once again. The result, the scoreline says the same story. 4 goals for Dempo at the end. Sunwil De Costa, Sego Dongle, Nesio, Maristo Fernandez, and then an own goal from Klasa captain Sapam Kennedy Singh. Well, the scoreline says 4-0. The story is all about the victory for Dempo fans. Rejoice this victory, Dempo fans. You must have been waiting for this day for a long time. Congratulations to every Dempo fan, but Klasa fans should not put their heads down. This has been a great journey for them, and they will be back again, I believe. Goodbye for today from Nagoa Sports Complex. Fantastic evening for Dempo. Their journey continues to the top. Goodbye for today.
Guys, wait. Hello, wait. Then? Fine. I don't know you are. You don't even come to Tilak, my then you only